What sort of program would you recommend for a 50-year-old for 3 times a week only sessions? And he said he's already an intermediate with a squat of 365, a deadlift with 450, a bench of 280, and he said he's been on 531 for over 3 years now.
Okay. Even if you can just train 3 days a week and you find a program that's laid out on a 4-day-a-week scenario, then you can still use that on a 3-day-a-week breakdown. Just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then the 4th day would be that next Monday. And it just cycles through on an 8-day period instead of a 5 or a 7-day period. That's the biggest thing that I see that people forget and they don't take into consideration. The only place where that gets a little weird is if you are trying to peak for a meet that's got a specific day and you want to deload, or you're going to have to work backwards from the meet to see exactly what day each thing needs to fall on. You can't forward think as much with this situation because you don't want to end up with your last heavy deadlift being the Monday before a meet, for instance. That might be better to be the bench to be able to fall on that. So just work it back that way. So that opens your opportunities on what you're looking at now, because more than likely you're looking for and you're vetting out programs that are situated around 3 days a week. And that's where you're finding the restriction with what you're looking for. Don't do that. So, a little more open mind on that, and then you can look from that standpoint and go that direction. And I know a lot of people, and I've always known a lot of people, it's not so much age related, that can only get in twice a week, say Monday, Thursday, something along those scenarios. And they would break out the same 4 days over 2 weeks. So from that standpoint, because that's broke out even more, the accessory work may want to be a little bit more at the end of each session. And you might want to take the volume up a little more on the work sets than what you would typically see, because the only reason for that is because you're going to have longer period to recover from. So you still have to be worried about recovery, but more than likely you're going to recover in a situation like that, no matter what the stimulus is. So you don't want it to be so much that it's going to, run you in the dirt and, lead to injury or something like that. But you can push it a little bit more than what you would if it was going to be all pushed into a 5 or 6 day period. So that would be my answer for that, the easiest answer.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law